I didn't have to shut down holds on to chat. I don't understand. Sometimes OBS just randomly disconnects, and this time there's this little green square in the bottom right of my OBS screen. And when that turns yellow, I know there's trouble. And when it turns red, that means like my internet connection is gone, totally dropped, and I know OBS is gonna disconnect. But this time around, it stayed green. I didn't have any problems. All of a sudden, it just said OBS disconnected. My music was still playing, like all my internet was still working. So I was gonna reset OBS, but it didn't work. I know. Sometimes I think I do stress out too much about what game to play or whatever, because obviously there's always kind of a balance between like, you want to play a game that you really enjoy and that you have fun with, but you also want to play a game that could potentially help you grow. But I also don't want to get that in my head, because I don't want that to be like, that's not why I stream. I stream because I have fun, and because I like playing games anyway, and because I've got a really lovely little community here anyway, and we all have a good time together, kind of sort of regardless of what I play. So as far as like, I mean, I don't know, I'm not finished with Dave the Diver yet, but I've just been thinking about it a lot. But in this stage in my life, I'm limited to streaming, unless I have two options. I can either stream during Auden's nap time, which works pretty well for me, but that limits me to only 2.5 hours. Or I can start streaming in the evenings again, but I wouldn't be able to start streaming until like 8:00 p.m. And because that's when like Charlotte goes into her room kind of sort of for the night. Auden goes to bed a little earlier than that. But if I stream in the evenings, I really mess up my sleep, because streaming gives me energy and it gives me a boost. And then I'm like super like high energy after I finish streaming, and I can't just go straight to bed. And so it would just mean really, really late nights for me, but I can't sleep in the morning either because I have a toddler. So it made sense to just stream during her nap. You know what? I will continue streaming during her nap time. And then someday when she drops her nap, that is when I will revisit this conversation. Because now that I think about it, like, I don't have any other option other than to stream during her nap time right now, because, you know, it would be too late. But, or if I were to stream later at night, it would be too late. But she would go to bed a lot earlier when she eventually drops her naps. I don't know. I probably shouldn't think about it too hard. You know what I'm saying? When I was going to be home a long time for my surgery, I decided to play a long game I wouldn't get to otherwise, Xenoblade 3, but I'm still playing it over a month later. Yeah, I've dropped the 2 games that I've played personally. Xenoblade Chronicles and then Alundra. But Alundra is just, it's a great game and I highly recommend it, but it's also kind of like frustratingly challenging, but it's challenging not in the right ways. It's challenging because of the mechanics make it challenging, and some of the puzzles rely on really stupid kind of almost glitches in order to make it work. You know how when like you're standing on the edge of something and there's a moment where like you're standing on the edge, right? Here are your little feet. And you know, when sometimes in games you can like stand farther off that thing and you will still technically be standing on the thing, but your feet are basically like in midair. Alundra utilizes that a lot. And it's really frustrating because there's just that tiny moment between when your feet are off the thing you're standing on or when you're actually standing on it, but it's kind of, I don't know. So I've dropped both the games that I was playing personally, because they were just big, long games, and I didn't want to put the time in. And so now I think to myself, I really would love a game that I can play kind of at night when I go to bed. But then I also have to remind myself, like, I have so much to do. I don't even have time to play games at night anymore. I'm doing like decals, or I'm doing projects, or I'm cleaning, or I'm, which is like my life. I clean all the time, every day, constantly. It's totally insane. Oh my gosh, Paladroon! Happy New Year. Padawan, Happy New Year. Rumi, Happy New Year. Yeah, I don't have time. to really play games so much these days, which is why streaming is so important, because it's really the only time I get to play games. And I've thought about starting Horizon Forbidden West again, simply because I really love that game. But then I also think to myself, Susie, that's another 60+ hour game. When are you gonna do that? When are you gonna play that? And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start it, and then I'm going to play it after the girls go to bed, and then I'm gonna stay up late playing it because I want to keep playing it. And then I'm not gonna go to bed on time anyway, and I'm gonna be tired, and I'm gonna be mad at myself. So now is really just not the time for me to sink my teeth into a really long game, but I don't know what to play otherwise. I actually have any of you heard of the game Skull Monkeys for PS1? Raise of hands. It's one of those games that, like, I wasn't sure if anybody knew about it. My brother had this weird taste when he was younger, and still kind of sort of has a weird taste, but Skull Monkeys is one of the hardest platformers I've ever played. And once again, it's kind of like that platforming that's just frustrating because of mechanics platforming. It's not meant to be platforming like in the way of like Celeste, which is meant to be really hard platforming. Just that's the way it was made. Skull Monkeys is like, well, it's kind of like Alundra in the way that it's almost like if you can get through a certain point, it's almost like it was an accident and like you just kind of like threw a bunch of things. Hey, it's Boyaki! I'm good. I have a headache and it seems to be subsiding and I'm really tired, but I'm okay. I actually made that, I made a post about all the fireworks on the Nextdoor app and got everybody all riled up, and then I deleted the app. People were being so mean. It's astounding the things people will say when they don't have to face you. People were being so mean, and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna delete this. Yeah, it's kind of janky, but it's so funny. It's so funny, and it is so unique, and it's so wild. I'll have to post the trailer or just like the beginning scene or something. But it's all made out of clay, and the soundtrack is hysterical. And it only came, so I have it on my Steam Deck, but that also is another long game. I mean, that's not, I wouldn't say it's 60 hours, but like it's, I'd say it's 30 to 40. I mean, it's up there. It's probably Outer Wilds-ish, you know? It's really fun, but it's just janky platforming, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, well, just do your best and hopefully you'll make it one of these times. But you have, you have extra guys and stuff, and if you lose, if you lose all of your extra guys, then it's game over or whatever. So playing it on the Steam Deck is nice because then I can just make a save state. But, I was talking about that to Charlotte, and I was like, yeah, but I've been hanging on to that in my back pocket because I feel like it would be fun to stream because it's so funny, and a lot of people probably haven't even heard of it. It's so funny, and it's clever, and it's just hilarious, and it's so random. But then I was thinking to myself, when the fruit am I going to choose Skull Monkeys over like Cocoon or over Owlboy or over Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, over games that have been gifted to me, over games that I've never played before that I should be streaming? I shouldn't stream Skull Monkeys unless I brought back that like what games week. I played Peasant Quest for that last year and then they didn't bring it back again. Firewatch is a nice short game, but it goes over heavy themes. That is what I've heard. I've heard Firewatch is great. I have it. I own it. And then I also have heard Doki Doki Literature Club. I've been told I should play that like a lot, but it's heavy themes as well. It's really disturbing, so I'd have to. This goes back to the whole family friendly thing. I don't quite understand the family friendly tag because I've played BioShock. I've played games that have heavier themes in them, plus some kind of sort of violence in them, like Dark Souls or Lies of P or whatever. But hey, Collector! Happy Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday. Yeah, we had people out doing commercial fireworks that were exploding over our rooftops until like 1, 2 a.m. And so, of course, the next morning I was just really mad about it. And it was only 2 houses. I don't even know exactly what houses they were, so I couldn't really do anything about it. But I posted this post on like the Nextdoor app, you know, which is like the neighborhood app or whatever. It's kind of like the neighborhood Facebook. And I had a lot of people that agreed with me, and I had a lot of people that were like, oh, look, it's another Karen out in the wild trying to ruin everybody's fun. I said, this was kind of a mean thing to say, but I said, how selfish and entitled do you have to be to keep your entire neighborhood up until at least 1 a.m. with illegal commercial fireworks for the 4th or for New Year's or whatever? And somebody was like, how selfish and entitled do you have to be a biatch about New Year's Eve? Anyway, so whatever. I finally just deleted the app. I didn't delete my post. People can argue as much as they want. But the fact of the matter is any fireworks are illegal here. And so that's just what it is. And I didn't sleep at all. And wait a minute, what? I forgot it was Tuesday when I woke up. Yeah, I just have a hard time. Like I even said in the post, I was like, I'm not asking people not to celebrate. I'm asking you to do your fireworks up until midnight and then call it. Be done. Let people go to sleep. I'm happy to let people, even commercial fireworks that are illegal and they're loud. They're so loud. Go do them out in the country. Don't do them in a neighborhood with a bunch of people with little kids. Like, come on now. And they were like, so what? We're supposed to cater to the people who hate fireworks? I was like, no, you're supposed to follow the law. That's what you're supposed to do. I was arguing with strangers on the internet, and I knew it, and it was stupid, and I knew that I shouldn't have done it, and it was fine. Mr. Floop, I do live in Texas. Anyway, people were really mean, and a lot of people were like, it's just one night out of the year. I'm like, I'm not saying you can't celebrate. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying call it at midnight and let everybody go to sleep. Like, we're all up until midnight anyway. Call it at midnight and let us go to sleep. Why are you setting them off at 2 a.m.? That is so selfish. That's so selfish and rude. Just saying. I did mess with Texas. Hey, it's Dad Mods. I messed with Texas neighbors is what I did. See, and I slept with earplugs in and I still couldn't sleep because they were so loud. Every time I would start to fall asleep, there would be a mortar that would be shot off right up around my corner. So apparently I need to go toilet paper people's houses. And Andrew was like, how do you feel about drive-by super soaker? And I was like, brilliant. It'll be a new tradition. We'll put the girls in the car and we'll go around and just douse everybody's fireworks with water. And the funny thing is, they can't call the cops on us because those fireworks are illegal. Yay! I don't know. I actually, seriously, I am considering taking my family somewhere else for New Year's Eve next year, or this coming year, and having us stay in a hotel somewhere. I know that you can't completely escape fireworks everywhere, but our neighborhood, it was absolutely outrageous. At least if we were in a hotel, we'd be kind of like down in the city, and there aren't as many like neighborhoods down in the city, or maybe we can go stay in like a teeny little city outside of our city somewhere, like between, I don't know, like on the way to Waco or on the way to Austin or something. Just somewhere, because it was so rude. I just could not believe how disrespectful people, like that's really what it all boils down to, is people were just like, well, I want to do it, and so I'm going to do it. And if you're mad, then you can just be mad. It's only one night out of the year. And I'm like, yeah, but you are now being completely disrespectful to an entire neighborhood of people. I'm not saying don't do fireworks. Go somewhere else. Oh, but we want to drink. Well, then pick your poison, man. Either sit at your house and drink and don't set off mortars, or don't drink and go set off your mortars out in like the woods somewhere. Ah! Local woman arrested for unlicensed carry of illegal water arms. Ah! Nisforex. Oh my gosh, do I know who you are? First time chat. I love that you're here. I've been to New Year's parties where they fire off guns instead of fireworks. Is that in Texas? I mean, for real. That sounds like something that would happen in Texas. July 4th and New Year's Eve for us. Happens around Christmas. Yeah, tire slash. Ooh, I wouldn't go that far, but I would definitely. I did read on Reddit, there was somebody that did a petty revenge of, yeah, it's Texas. Yeah. I read on Reddit that somebody was irritated with their neighbors putting off, setting off fireworks, past the the city ordinance for like sound hours or whatever, or quiet hours or whatever. And so the following morning at like 6 a.m., they were like, I had to be up at 5:30 for work. And some people do have to work New Year's Day. Not everybody gets that day off. Not everybody gets to sleep in. Some people have toddlers, and some people have kids that wake up early, and some people have to wake up early for work. And so this person drove to these people's houses and sat in their driveway and just honked the horn, just repeatedly, until someone came out and they were just like, oh, I'm sorry, am I bothering you? Well, I'm gonna do this every morning until you stop setting off fireworks past the ordinance time. And I was like, it's all fun and games to talk about it, but I don't know if I would actually have the guts to do something like that. I don't know. It's fun to think about. But the problem is too, I don't know the exact house. I only know like the area it was. Mr. Flip says maybe the people firing off fireworks were the parents of the kids whose toy you bought really cool. At Hobby Lobby. No! Don't make me feel guilty about that. I thought it was Hobby Lobby's. Oh, Nis4X. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it so much. I'm glad you're here. I hope you had a happy new year. I hope everybody had a happy new year and everybody was safe. And I can sit here and complain about it. I get it. It's only 2 days out of the year. It's July 4th and it's New Year's. But I feel like every year it gets worse. Every year they get louder, they get bigger, they get more dangerous. They have set my mother-in-law's lawn on fire. And all of them want to argue with you, even though you're like, but they're not legal. They're not legal because they are a fire hazard. We're in Texas, it's dry. We don't have the moisture to be safe from wildfires getting started. And yet everybody wants to sit and argue with you. And I'm like, okay, so you want to just like go, yeah, it's only 2 days. No, because everybody sets them off. It was Suam. I like to think that I'm a pretty nice person and that I really do love everybody, but man, Suam is pushing my buttons, man. Ugh. Yeah, I just, like I can talk so much about going and honking in somebody's, but I like honking in their driveway, but I'm really, ultimately, I don't like confrontation. And so I would not want to go, but it's also a safety thing because like, I don't ever know who has a gun and some people are crazy and Texas people can be really crazy. And I've heard of people getting shot for things like that. And that's just the sad truth. And so I don't want to just go pull up to somebody's house and have them come out with a gun. Anyway, I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's Gamer Girls! You guys, Gamer Girls has commented on so many of my YouTube videos and I am so happy they're here. It is so good to see you. Oh my gosh, this is one of the happiest times ever for multi-streaming. Multi-streaming win. I think it depends on the city you live in Texas, but they are definitely illegal in our city. But whatever. I went off on a big tangent about fireworks. I have heard Fire Watch is emotional. I've also heard Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons is emotional. I've heard Air is emotional. Maybe we should have a channel. Maybe we should have a channel point, like community challenge for me to play a game that'll make me cry. Yeah, guns are, I don't know. I just worry a lot about it. And like drive-by super soaking a firework is, it's kind of silly and it would just be a drive-by but you just never know, especially when people are intoxicated, you just never know. And you'd like to think that people could, control themselves and be level-headed, but obviously I don't want to take any risks to my kids, like to me or for my kids or anything like that. And so honestly, I really am like, we should just go somewhere. We should just go somewhere else. We should just go stay the night somewhere in like what did Boyaki say about Airbnb? That's like the dirt bikers, lawnmowers, monster garbage vehicles we have on our street, says Dad Bods. Maybe I'll just go mow their lawn for them and weed whack at 6 o'clock in the morning. Boyaki learned to hate Airbnb where I live. People in my building rent their apartment only for a few days at a time, which leads to these apartments being rented to people doing parties all year long. Man, that would be so frustrating. That would be so frustrating. It's like you live here, so there's not a lot you can do. But don't most Airbnbs not allow well, I guess. Don't most cities not allow fireworks? Doesn't our city not allow fireworks? And there they are, mortars being set up. Seriously, somebody's gonna get hurt one of these days. Something's gonna happen. And I really, you know what irritates me? When people say things like, when people are really passionate about a certain thing, and when they say something like, oh man, the people, like, okay, let me think of a situation here. Okay, this situation, fireworks. I'm saying somebody's gonna get hurt one day, or somebody's house is gonna catch on fire or something, because people are doing these commercial fireworks that are illegal anyway, and somebody's gonna get hurt. And that is what it's gonna take for people to be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do these anymore, or we shouldn't do these, you know, whatever. And what some people will say is they'll say, oh man, people like you love it when stuff like that happens because then it proves your point. You kidding? No. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anybody's house to catch on fire. I don't want anyone to be in danger. I'm hoping you guys will pull it back and not do those kinds of fireworks before anybody gets hurt. How could you possibly say that I wish anybody would be in danger from fireworks? Oh, I hate that mentality so much. Collector says a few years back in LA, the crazy people set off fireworks until 4 a.m. and the entire valley was completely blanketed in smoke. That's insane. I know, Max has come to the Midwest. Who else was in the Midwest that was like, oh yeah, we don't really have a lot of fireworks? Gamer Girls is like, how are you? And I'm like, I freaking hate fireworks. Ah! You know what? It's because I have a small child. If I had older kids that were able to, you know, that I didn't have to wake up at 6:30 in the morning with, and I wasn't worried about the fireworks waking them up, I would probably not be so irritated. I would probably be like, oh, okay, like whatever, we're all going to bed late anyway, and then we can all sleep in tomorrow morning. I don't get to sleep in right now, and it's gonna be a long time before I do get to sleep in. So until then, yes, I will be annoyed that fireworks happen, at least those kinds of fireworks. If people wanna do like the little, and I know they're lame, but you know, they're the little fireworks we did as kids, the ones that whistle and go, wee! Up, you know, really loud and they sparkle and pop and everything. Those aren't good enough anymore. People want to do these big giant commercial fireworks. I don't even know where they get them. If people were doing, even though fireworks of all kinds are illegal in the city boundaries, I wouldn't care if people were at least doing the smaller ones on the street. But nobody wants to do those anymore. They want to buy the big giant crazy ones, and that's just not fair to me, because you can't sit and complain about somebody getting upset about the sound when you shouldn't even have them in the first place. Oh, but you're just being a Karen. You're ruining New Year's. Maybe I should go toilet paper their houses. Good situations versus bad situations. Yeah, I can't even count how many times I was called a Karen on that post. Oh, look, it looks like it's another Karen. Oh, Karen, caught in the wild. Whatever. 6:30, well, my toddler is 2, so she's 2.5. She'll be 3 in March. But here's the thing. If she doesn't wake up at 6:30, she doesn't nap at 12:15, which is my stream time. So I have to get her up at 6:30 or else my whole day gets ruined. So I know, I kind of do too. What was the one I used a lot? Brenda? I know, people that are actually named Karen, I feel kind of bad for it, but yeah, right? Somebody's gonna get hurt. It's almost like we should make them illegal. Like, what is it gonna take? I don't wish that on anybody, but they're so loud. They're meant to be over a baseball field. They're loud over a baseball game. And they're being done in my residential neighborhood, my good Christian suburb. I don't know if it's a Christian suburb. I wouldn't call it that. Oh, tell me what you're gonna do about the dirt bikes, Dadbots. I want to know. I know, see, and that's the other problem, is there's always alcohol involved. And I don't wanna go and get anybody riled up or mad. And when you mix alcohol with anger and then you throw possibly guns in there, I think we just have to go stay somewhere for New Year's. And honestly, if we were in Utah right now celebrating my dad's 75th birthday, we'd be in Utah right now. But we didn't go to Utah this year, and I'm sad about it, but it is whatever. It is what it is. I don't think I'll be able to get out to Utah till the summertime, honestly. This February trip is kind of throwing everything off, but whatever, it's fine. My brother sent me a picture of all of them together with their little like sparkling cider, their little Martinellis, which I love Martinellis. I didn't even get any Martinellis for my girls. I should have. But they sent me a picture of my brother and his daughter and my sister and my dad and my stepmom all together with like their Martinellis, and it just... And I know that's not what they meant. They were like, Happy New Year. And I just wanted to just cry. I really, really wish I could have been there with them. Your grandma's from Utah. Hey, it's Jay. Jay is negative, no longer COVID positive. Yep. Right? Nice. Weren't you telling me that you'd never had COVID before? Well, it was the first time for everything, right? Utah is beautiful and I love Utah, but it's very cold. Very, very cold. It's a cold place. Very cold place. Okay, now I need to see this. I need to see this picture on Discord. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Ugh, see, I don't know. I don't understand all the hype about fireworks. I'm one of those that just doesn't really get it because I just feel like you literally are just taking money and just setting fire to it with a loud bang. It's just not worth it to me. I think they're kind of overrated, but that's just me. I'm not saying everybody has to feel that way, but I do think it is totally 100% possible to say, hey, you are being really loud in a neighborhood filled with a lot of people by doing your fireworks at 2 a.m. I don't think that makes you a Karen, but people just automatically call somebody a Karen when they just don't want you to do what you want to do. You know what I mean? I just had this conversation with Charlotte yesterday and I got really, really, worked up when I took her on a walk yesterday. And I was just like, what it really boils down to for me, from all the conversations, all the messages that had come through my, on that post I made, was that people just straight up are just like, don't tell me what to do. I want to do this and I'm going to do it. And I don't care what anybody else thinks. And I'm just like, okay, but that is such a dangerous way of thinking, because where do you draw a line then? Because if you're going to say, well, it's only one night out of the year, and yeah, they're illegal, but like, I don't know, it's only one night out of the year. It's only 2 nights out of the year. It's only 3 nights out of the year. If you start with that mentality, where do you draw that line? When people are like, okay, but you shouldn't do that because it's illegal. Everything gets really fuzzy and the line gets weird. And it's like, okay, well, guess what else is illegal? Murdering people. But there are people out there that want to do that. So I'm not saying fireworks are like murdering people. I'm just saying like the whole mentality of being like, well, I really want to do it, so I'm going to do it. It really is. It's like The Purge. You get one night to do everything you want. Or like Hostel, right? Isn't that Hostel? Like there's some, like, I think in Hostel, not that I've seen it, I don't watch movies like that, but Hostel, it's like, you can pay a certain amount of money and like do whatever you want to a person or something. It's awful. It's terrible. Start with fireworks twice a year and the next thing you know, it's meth every night. All I'm saying is it's hard for me to have this kind of argument with people because they're just like, well, I don't understand. Like, yeah, okay, they're illegal and they're dangerous, but like, it's just one night out of the year. I'm like, all right, well, where do you draw that line then? Where do you draw that line? What if I start coming to just like what is the word? Vandalize. Oh my gosh. What if I just start vandalizing people's houses randomly, vandalizing people's property, but it's only like every once in a while. And I'm like, yeah, sure, it's against the law, but like, it's all in fun. Like whatever. What if I start toilet papering everybody's yards, like once a week or something? Well, it's all fun. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You just can't. That is the wrong argument. Your argument is not valid when you say, well, it's just one night out of the year. Yeah, okay, well, they're illegal, but like, I wouldn't want to take the right to celebrate away from anybody. I'm not taking anybody's right away. Brenda, Karen, Carol, they're illegal. It's not a right. They're illegal. You want to celebrate with some tiny fireworks? Fine. Go set off your giant ones in the country. Well, but then we might start a fire. Oh, are you saying they're dangerous? Well, then maybe you shouldn't do them in my neighborhood. Ah! Hey, it's Chaos. How's it going, Chaos? I feel like chaos. I feel like, now I'm getting myself worked up. In response to Gamer Girl's question, you bet I'm gonna get the Final Fantasy Part 2. I'm very excited about it. I'm planning on streaming it. I really regret not streaming Horizon Forbidden West, so definitely gonna stream it. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna cry. Honestly, probably at parts that most people maybe wouldn't cry. Like, I remember when I first started the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I just sat and listened to the beginning music and just cried. There's a lot of feels, lots of feels. Yeah, they can't be reasoned with. Like, they want to sit and have their, well, what did Max say? It's that fine line. Once your choices are interfering with the well-being of others, that's an issue. It's like, because your choices are now affecting my choices, right? So you want to be able to do whatever you want to do, but you don't want me to be able to do whatever I want to do. Because if you sit here and say, well, whatever, man, it's just once a night, like, I can just set off these fireworks. Okay, well, then I can come by with a super soaker and I can douse all your fireworks. No, you can't. That's not fair. Well, why isn't that fair? Well, because I spent money on these. Yeah, but they're illegal and they're loud and you're upsetting the whole neighborhood. Well, but no. I want to do that. You can't tell me what to do. So that's the problem, is all these arguments. And this could go for so many hot topics today. It's this whole mentality of like, well, you shouldn't tell other people what they can or can't do. And it's like, you're right, obviously. I understand that everybody has their agency, everybody has their free will, everybody can make their own choices and whatnot. But the problem is most people, when you make a choice, it doesn't just affect you, it affects everybody else around you. So you just have to be careful with the things that you're, with like the things that you say or the things that you do or whatever. You should just, I should go accidentally pop their inflatables. Like, I'm not a vicious person, but I hate that mentality of like, well, I'm just going to do it anyway. Like, I know everybody hates it, but we're going to do it anyway. And it's going to be so fun. I'm like, all right, well then I'm just going to come and honk in your driveway every morning for a week at 6 a.m. Well, but that's rude. Okay, you know what else is rude? Setting off mortars and possibly waking my kid up and acting totally entitled, like you are the only person that doesn't have, like you have every right to do all of this and we all don't. And I am getting so fired up over fireworks and I should stop. You know what's crazy? Fireworks. No, listen. Okay, watch. I'm gonna show you this. Oh, Gamer Girls, you don't have a PS5? Oh. Wait, it's not going to be available for PS4? Okay, that was something I really worried about because when I got the Final Fantasy VII Part 1 Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was really worried because I was like, I don't want to get this and I don't want to buy this and invest myself if the other parts are only going to be available for PS5. Is it only on PS5? I did not think they would do that. There's no way. Okay, hold on. Now I have to check. Hold on. Let me see. Final Fantasy Remake. Wait, no. Final. You know what? Rebirth. PS4. Oh my gosh, please bless. Square Enix officially confirmed Final Fantasy Rebirth's release date as February 29th, 2024 during the PlayStation State of Play. Okay, wait. It says the game will remain exclusive to PS5 until at least May 29th. So I think they will probably release it on PS4 later. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh, here's a Reddit post. What are your thoughts on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth not coming to PS4? As expected, there was no way the entire Final Fantasy VII Remake was going to be on PS4. It's to be expected considering the PS4 is now coming up at 9 years old. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Words are hard. I feel that way about bicyclists on 45 miles an hour, 2-lane roads. If I had a super soaker for them. Yeah, I kind of feel that. I do kind of feel that. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the fact that you like, oh my gosh, I feel so sad for PS4 people. Cody, Happy New Year. We've just been hating on fireworks. Sorry, I have just been hating on fireworks. Okay, but I can't get another phantom jellyfish. Look, 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 look. I have all these crazy meals down here that I haven't even paid any attention to. And I bet I could probably upgrade a lot of these or enhance a lot of these to be like good situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know. They're all pretty low. Maybe I'm sitting here like, look at all this sushi I can't serve to people. I mean, if we're going by best taste, like all these are down at the bottom. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad. I do not like the fact that people set off mortar fireworks in my neighborhood. They did not wake my kids though, so that was the one thing that held me back from driving around and like screaming at people. I'm not really the type of person to scream at anybody, but I have definitely had moments where I thought about it and I did it in the shower later. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like, oh, skewered cucumber, I'm sorry, is $320 and 160 on the taste. Oh, yesterday after I got off stream, Auden wanted to see fish. So we went to my little fish farm and then I went to the farm and like harvested all my crops. Heck yeah, I'll enhance that. You betcha. I can't believe it's not going to be on PS4. That's insane. And PS4 is 10 years old as of last November. I hate that. I hate that so much. I got my PS4 way late in the game. I got it on a Black Friday deal. I posted a picture of it on Reddit and everybody just wanted to talk about my bare feet in the picture. It was weird. It was really weird. I didn't realize that was a problem, but I had bare feet in the picture. I was like sitting cross-legged with my PS4. Anyway. People can, you know, do whatever you want with your foot things, but it was just kind of weird to read that in comments. I was like, okay. Okay, so I have how many? 5? Okay, we're gonna go and wait, is it 5? How do I, oh. I think it's 5. Oh no, it is 6. Okay. Way to go, self. I would like one more of these, please. I actually almost played this off stream last night because I was like, holy crap, I need to go get more food because I apparently can't make enough money with the food I've got. But looking at the menu, I was like, I don't know. Well, am I supposed to buy rice seeds from you too, my dude? I thought you just kind of planted those for me. Oh, wheat. Okay, whatever. I got my PS4 Slim in, yeah, no free feed pics. I have lots of questions about feed pics, but Collector got PS4 Slim in 2020 because I needed a new console for all that free time. I wish I had free time. Seriously, just at the beginning of stream, we were talking about my personal gaming time. Oh, what? I thought I went to the boat. Dang it. Just wasting all sorts of time here. I don't have any free time. So maybe we should start to pick kind of some short, maybe I should over the next couple months, well, Final Fantasy Rebirth will come out, but I should probably choose some shorter games. Let's see. Okay, wait. There's Firewatch, Cocoon, Air, Rhyme. Brothers, Owlboy. Like, there is a good handful of those. Yeah, I buy consoles late too. I have never paid for a console at launch. I was going to try to get one. I was going to try to get a PS5 at launch, and then I don't remember what happened, but I decided against it. Yeah, I'm saving up for a Switch 2, Switch 2.0, Switch whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I got my eye on it. Oh, I missed what Chaos said. After moving to Seattle, we had someone lit a couple of industrial fireworks with the city blocks of tall buildings. It was super loud and shook the 25-story building. I just think I mean, like I said, I'm not saying people can't do fireworks. I'm just saying it's pretty selfish to do them really late into the night. And commercial fireworks are illegal anyway. And it's just not cool. And you can sit and say all you want. Well, it's just one night. I'm like, okay, well, one of these days, something bad is going to happen. And I don't want to say I told you so. But I got a PS4 and PS5 at launch. I'm still saving up for a PlayStation 2. I think you mean Steam Deck. I don't know how the emulation goes on a Steam Deck for PlayStation 2. I only have, my grenade launcher is actually better than that. So I will take that apart. Okay, I need deep sea sharks. I also need a vampire squid. And I need something else. Can't remember what it was. Also a poor beagle shark. I will also take that. Oh, and that. How do I kill him? Look at us. Look at us. We're down here in the glacial. Here's some high quality cat food. There it is. High quality cat food. Glacial high quality cat food. There's an Arctic octopus. I like those. It's Choppa! Happy New Year, Choppa. Do I sell this jade? Is that what I'm doing? Firewatch has some strong language throughout and some cartoon nudity in the opening cutscene. Okay, good to know. I knew that it was kind of borderline. Can I just... Wow! That is the most amazing armor on that crab. Wow. Not even a grenade launcher. Who would have thought? Oh, but there's a big thing of ice. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Okay. We need deep sea sharks. We need a vampire squid. You know what? I don't think vampire squids are down here. I think they are in the... Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm supposed to set bait. Every time this happens, I'm always like, what? That's right. I'm supposed to set bait. I understand. I don't know. Maybe I can blur it for like the very beginning or something. I can add a blur like to the camera or to like my capture card, you know. I don't know. But maybe I should consider, running away. Maybe I should consider streaming a couple shorter games, kind of get those ones like done and, you know, off my to playlist because go quick fast. Poor beagle! Everybody loves a poor beagle! I think so. Yeah! Boom, one shot with the... Is that a dolphin? Doesn't even look like a dolphin. Yep, it must be that. Whatever that is. Oh, now I see it. Okay, yep, uh-huh. It looks like it's wearing a little cloak. Looks like it's wearing a hoodie. Okay, wait a minute. That, it was significant, right? Like, that meant something. I thought he was gonna be like, I should take a picture. Oh my gosh, there they are. Heck yes. Where's the picture? Eh? Where are they gonna go? Oh, are they gonna come back? Okay. Southern right whale dolphin. Take a picture of 5 creatures at once. Okay, are they gonna, like, continue to circle around? I hope so. Oh. 5 at once? What? Did I get 5? Oh, I did! Oh. That's okay. I'll just take it. That's fine. Hooray. Nice. Sort of like a draw me like one of your French girls situation. Okay, I get it. I got it. I don't know. I feel like the artistic nudity Twitch allows. Yeah, Twitch is funny about that. Like I said, maybe I should consider streaming a couple shorter games kind of back to back. I've done some really long, like, Outer Wilds took me like 60, I think it was 62 hours when I checked. Oh, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. No, he's not gonna leave me alone. Oh yeah, and I need to upgrade that. Well, there goes my little scooty scoot. Yeah, I don't think vampire squids are down here. I think vampire squids are up more in the region where, like, the big portals are, I think. I've already been up in there at that. Oh, yes. Glacial soy sauce. Yep. I don't know. I think sometimes I also stress too much about whether or not a game is going to be a good one to stream or not, or whatever. I like playing games. I have a good time playing games, and I have a good time hanging out with people while I play games. I think we pretty much usually have a pretty good time together. So... Oh, no. I think you get like 20... Oh! Maybe I can... I think you'd be fine to stream it, but knowing your audience, I would definitely give a disclaimer when you start in case people want to tap out during the intro. Okay. Yeah, either that or I can put some sort of, like, blur on it. Put a blur filter on it. Because I can very easily do that. And then I can just kind of watch it on my own and... Because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, but... What? Should you check with the camera? I don't know. Oh. That is something... Lore. Ah! Dang it. Oh, there's the thing that we were talking about! Coelacanth? Whatever it is. Oh, beans, come on. Yeah, you. I think I got him hat. Capture the whole side, okay. My, like, slight, like, the perfectionist in me wants to retake another one, but I feel like that's a success, so I'll take it, okay. Can I kill it? Or, oh no. It's a really awful thing to say right after I discover some, like, oh my gosh. Maybe I could superimpose a fig leaf. Oh, that's right. They're, like, working on this. I forgot. I was wondering what that sound was. A fig leaf. Oh, you are scary. Sea blue forever. I feel like that's possibly a password of some kind. Ah! Oh! I have a grenade launcher, man. Don't even mess around, man. Yeah, get him, Derry. Oh, we got him. Okay, I have one more drone pickup. So I think we should try and get that big, crazy, beefy shark thing. Whatever it is. Does that little check mark up by the crab trap mean, yep, you have a crab? Or you have something? Yeah, there was a guy. He was here. Not anymore. We'll go get a Greenland shark, I think it is. Maybe. I have a bad headache. It hasn't really gone away. I took an ibuprofen, but. But will it blend? Suam. You. He looks so, like, docile. Look at him. He's just hanging out. He's not bothering anybody. Ah! Will this work on you? Nope. Oh, kind of. Oh, he's bleeding. He's bleeding. 32. 32. It's like a boop. Boop. Yeah! Better. It's better to tranquilize these guys, though, but, like, who's gonna sit around and tranquilize it? It's gonna take so much to tranquilize a shark. I felt so bad when Suam got crushed yesterday. I should not have laughed, but it was so funny the way it happened. That whole situation of me trying to control those two at the same time just was hilarious. I was so bad at it. Okay, I need to go find a vampire squid, like, stat. What is it? What do I need? Vampire squid and... something else. Yes. I just want the parts to all this stuff. Yeah, what a cute bunch! Wow, we were getting all sorts of photo opportunities down here, man. How many do I need? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I can do that. I feel like I can do that. 4 creatures at once. Boom, you got, well, one of them's kind of in the, yes! He's like, oh, I'm such a good photographer. Look at that picture. I like my own picture. I feel like I'm terrible at taking pictures. Really bad at taking pictures. Okay, let's go check our cramp tramp. The Suam crush sequence was definitely my favorite part of this stream. It was so bad. Oh, I felt so guilty for laughing, but
oh my gosh, it was user error. Like, obviously it was just the fact that I could not control, my brain could not control these two different, characters. Oh, if I do end up streaming Brothers, man, I will be terrible at it and it will be great. But, the fact that it gave Martin an emotional response means it will probably make me cry. Dude, I was watching Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, or whatever it is, yesterday on Netflix. And that made me emotional. There's this moment between Goldilocks and Mama Bear that I just totally hit me out of nowhere, you know? Never would have affected me before, but after losing my mom, like, wow, just freaking rocked my world, and I had to, like, get up and leave for a second. I didn't think Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was, like, the most amazing movie ever, but that part just... Certain things that happen in your life, having kids, you know, losing a parent, you know, losing somebody close to you or whatever, they really just change. Oh my god, where's our crab? Sweet, I wasn't even trying. Like that kid in the meme. Yeah, I feel like 90%. Ooh, okay, well. Look at all these emotional games. We've got, okay, so I have air from, oh wait, can I not, like, get out of here? that's right, because this guy... Okay. Then let's go to the sea, Pebble. We need a barrel eye and a vampire squid. Okay, I feel like I can find those. Yeah, there's air, rhyme. Who told me rhyme made them emotional? I think it was Alchemist. And I watched the ad for rhyme, and I was really surprised, actually. I was like, this looks totally up my alley. I was really surprised. Firewatch and Brothers. I used a crab trap. I have a steamer. I can cook for you in no time. Underwater. Steam it, Mima. Ooh, divine tree fruit. This all makes perfect sense. Closer to 100%? Oh.
Well. Okay. Well, see, Martin gifted me Brothers. Is that Steam Deck? Could I play that on my Steam Deck? Like, if I put it in, like, its little... This little guy? My little, like... What is it called? Dock? You know what I'm saying? What? Well, that was a weird little, trade-off. Oh, I'm supposed to, like... Oh, carry it. Okay. Because you can obviously steam something underwater. Yeah, you can apparently have waterfalls underwater. You can do a lot of things underwater that I wasn't aware of. Gosh, I was so convinced I was going to play... Oh, wait a minute. Where the heck is... Oh, okay. I was so convinced, I was like 100% convinced I was going to play Final Fantasy VI after Dave the Diver. Because that's what everybody voted for before I did Dave the Diver. I'm sorry, not everybody, because obviously Dave the Diver won, but only by, like, one vote. But it's long, so maybe I should stick to some shorter games for now. It's not certified. I've seen people say it works, but the game might crash a time or two. Oh. I mean, I can play it on my PC. I like playing things via, like, console and computer, though. I risked my life for you, Doo-wah. Diddy dum diddy do, whatever your name is. BW Sword. I just was gonna call you BWS Word. Because I can read. That means I have 2 swords! Oh my gosh, welcome! How are you? Did you have a Happy New Year? Were you awakened by crazy fireworks in the middle of the night? Look at that handsome boy. Steamed horsehead crab. Ready to go. Ah, I am better! What? Oh my gosh, he's so cute! That was great. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Oh, look at that little smile. Just a little cute little smile. Well, it's taken me a long time to cure you, my dude. What are you gonna give me? What did I get? Oh, I got a tree fragment or whatever. He just went super cyan. Collector, you have lived in LA. So wait, you moved from LA to Seattle and then Seattle to where you are now? I've heard that Seattle is very perpetually gloomy. And that is one reason I don't think I would ever be able to live there. I need sunshine. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. A lava disc. Oh, I can buy fragments for 2 bay from him, whatever it's called. I don't really remember. I was actually up passed out slightly after 12. I guess the older you get, the tiredness hits you. Dude, I'm like 36 and I was like, can I go to bed? I was looking at my clock. I was like, it's 8 o'clock. Can I go to bed yet? I was so tired. I went to bed and I couldn't sleep because of all the fireworks. Oh my gosh, it's a Texie! How are you, Texie? Happy New Year! It is so good to see you. Whoa. Divine tree fruit fragment is 396. That's a lot. Okay. Okay. That was awesome and exciting, and I'm totally glad I did that. Let's go find a vampire squid. I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep a straight face. I know that's probably supposed to help me, like, at some point, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of work to make that up. Maybe I can enhance my guns, like, a lot. I don't know. We'll see. It seems like he's better now, and he's fine, and he has, like, the spirit of the horsehair crab or something. I don't think I could handle it being so cloudy and gloomy all the time, and it being rainy all the time. And my husband certainly couldn't have it be that way because his job, like his fishing business, requires non-rain. It's not that he can't fish in rain, because he'll tell you that true bass fishermen, the only things that hold true bass fishermen from fishing are unbelievably high winds, lightning, or ice. But rain, no. Rain doesn't actually slow any fisherman down, but it's just obnoxious to fish in. Like, nobody wants to sit and fish in the water.
Hello.
Oh, Collector said, oh, Hayes, thank you so much.
Everyone.
And Scarecrow, good to see you. Wait. Collector says air is optional emotion? I don't know. You have to seek out the story. It's not fully required to finish the game. Got it. Oh, look at all those barrel eyes. Yep, I see you all. Can I? Oh, I just got 2 of them at the same time. Get him, Derry. Yeah, okay, we just got 1. Did we also get that, what is it called? A Cleone? Yeah, there's gonna be vampire squids somewhere in here. Hayes, thank you so much for the resub. I love you for that. I love you anyway, but I appreciate that a lot. Whoa, sorry everybody, sorry. Ah, sorry! I feel really bad about this. Like, I feel really bad. Well, that didn't take me very long at all. Okay. What are my things to do? Okay. I don't have any other missions in progress. I should probably go get a shark. You know what's good? Well, what they say, according to this game, is narwhal, apparently. Can you actually eat narwhal? I mean, I guess you can eat almost anything, but, like, is that a thing? Is that, like, a delicacy? Like, is that served in restaurants? Over the last 8 years. LA to Seattle and then to Charlotte. Wow, that was a scary, scary fish. You! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'll catch up with chat here in a second. I look away for 1 second. And suddenly there's the Kirby guy. You are the problem! You are the problem! What's the matter, buddy? What is that teeny little squid that's swimming around? I was gonna say flying, but... Oh, that's right, pelican eel. What are you? It makes me feel so bad. I feel like I'm skewering Kalulu. Makes me feel terrible. Oh, that's a Dumbo octopus, I remember now. Did I not? Did I? Oh, okay. Okay, right. Oh. Hello. Land Rider just got his new phone! Excellent. I love new gadgets. I love messing around with new gadgets. It's so much fun. But if you do find all the story elements in Air, I would be shocked if you didn't get the feels. It made me cry twice, so there's that. Well, be prepared, because you're playing Ori and the Blind Forest, so just throwing that out there. Just get ready. Did I take a picture of that? I think I did. Did we fight something in here? What are you? Do you guys see the way he looked at me? What are you? Oh, that made me laugh. Okay. Ah, I feel so terrible. I feel like I'm no better than John Watson. For the love. What are these? Have I gotten these before? Look at him. He's just trying to live his life. He's just trying to, you know. Oh, surprise. Oh, that's a blobfish. That's right. Because they don't look like blobs when they're down in the actual, like, ocean pressure. It rains a lot in Washington. We got hit with flooded rain about a month ago. It's flooded my sister's storage unit. Ooh. The owner called everyone but her, and I had to call out 2 work days to help her clear out the items. Oh, that sucks. Sometimes people can be really awful. Yeah, I don't think I could handle it being rainy so much. I like rain, but I don't think I could handle there just not being sun for most of the time. You know what I mean? Man, Texie pulled a muscle in the right shin on Christmas Eve and then caught a nasty cold. We have yet to catch any sort of colds or anything like that. I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop, man. Just waiting. Just waiting. Okay. I have one. Whoa. I have one drone pickup thing left. I know. That's what I actually wished for. I was like, I really hope it just rains. And Anders said, you know what? That's not going to stop people from shooting off fireworks, though, because they're just going to shoot them off at other times. And they're going to say, well, it was raining, so we're going to, you know, because they bought them. I just think it's literally like just incinerating your, like a couple $100 bills. Might as well just like burn it. I'm scared to go down into the glacial area because I'm afraid I'm gonna get killed by something. Oh, I also didn't realize just yesterday when I was showing Auden my little fish farm, I didn't realize you had to buy the other areas in the fish farm. So I unlocked all the areas that I could so far. Like nighttime, all that stuff. So now, all the stuff that I'm catching down here in the glacial area, I should be able to get roe for it. Hopefully. Like all these tiny, whiny little fish. That I just missed? What is my problem? There were 7 of them, and I literally missed all of them. Totally insane. Watch, I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, okay, yep. How about you? So I want to get all these guys so I can get roe, potentially. What are you? Oh, you are an interesting looking little guy up there. Have I caught you before? I don't know. Oh, got one of them. You. I think you are hurt. Maimed? Yeah. That's a nice fish. Okay. Pretty happy we did not get giant, gross gadon meat. Pretty happy about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, prepare yourself. Ori is beautiful. It's a beautiful game. I thought both of them were great. I didn't feel like they fell into the same rut that kind of like sequels fall into. Collector mentioned to me that Ori feels a little floaty, and I have to agree. It's not, the controls are not quite as tight as Hollow Knight, but it is that same type of like side-scrolling platformer. But it's absolutely worth the play, and it's stunningly beautiful. The soundtrack is gorgeous, the artwork is gorgeous, and the story is really, really, really emotional. Surprisingly, I was shocked. I was so amazed. I had no idea. And I mean, I think when I beat the second one specifically, I'm pretty sure I was pregnant. So, you know, everything makes you cry when you're pregnant. It's so fun. I loved them. I loved them. I thought they were great. Great games. I was really kind of expecting to be like, okay, yep, this is a direct Hollow Knight ripoff. And I was expecting to kind of like it, but also be like, yeah, okay, well, Hollow Knight did it first. And I feel like I kind of sort of felt that way in a few moments where I was like, yeah, this is pretty... I mean, it's your classic Metroidvania. You get certain moves that allow you to open up different areas or whatever. I mean, that's just kind of classic Metroidvania, but ultimately I loved it, and I thought it was unique, and I thought the escape sequences were unique, and the boss fights were really cool, and I loved it. I thought it was great. Yeah, I don't prefer... Oh. You're a skate. Yeah. Oh my gosh, no you're not. Are you? Huh. He's like, where's ready to go, George? Ah! Oh! Oh, but we got him. Oh, crap. I thought we had a... Dang it. Okay. Well, we're gonna get him, and we're gonna cut another piece off of him, and then I'm gonna reach my... Oh, no. Oh, yes. And then we're gonna go and find a mirror, and we're gonna get on out of here, because everything here wants to kill me. You know what? We're actually gonna go up, because I'm pretty sure there's nothing that wants to kill me that's up. I have a hard time with the floatiness in games anyway, just kind of all over. Like, I have a really hard time, like a lot of Mario games I find are frustrating to me because when you push to move forward, he kind of does this little like run and then he moves forward. And that drives me nuts because I don't see the purpose of, that kind of movement. I don't know why you wouldn't just make the movements like if you push forward, just move forward. But with Ori, it was doable, and I could like I was able to beat both games, and I didn't feel like I was ready to like bash my head against a rock. It was not frustrating to me. When I played Super Mario, what was it that was on the N64 that I played on stream one time? Was it Super Mario Sunshine? I played it on Nintendo Switch Online. And it was so frustrating because the controls were just so stupid hard. I could not. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Can I like, oh yeah, I can. Okay, we got Icefish Row, Arctic Cod Row, Barrel Eye Row, Waptia Fieldensis Row. No Shark Row though. Like these guys over here. To the fish tank. Oh boy, do I have some pictures for you. Oh, it was originally GameCube? What was it then? Yeah, we had a good Christmas, but I do feel like Christmas was a little more empty than it normally was, or than it normally has been. And honestly, I was just ready to put everything away. I put all my Christmas stuff away yesterday. I was just like, I want everything gone. I was just kind of, I don't know. I can't really explain it because it's not like Christmas and my mom are, I don't know. It's not like we're totally, I mean, I have great memories with my mom, but I don't know. It was hard, but it was okay. It was fine. I have my own family. I have my own traditions. I have my own things I have to do, but everything about this, the whole month of December just felt a little more empty. Well, I'm glad they liked the picture since it was kind of a... But I don't know. It's just... I was just ready to put all the Christmas stuff away, but that's also because I'm trying to clean our carpets. And so was like, I can't clean the carpets if I've got a Christmas tree here and like the bin of decorations and all the stuff. Like it all just has to go. So I don't know. It was kind of hard. Maybe it was Super Mario 64. I don't know, but it was really frustrating. I could not... The controls were terrible, but so were Majora's Mask controls, you know? Like, I don't know. That's not a new thing. Chapa is in the Portland area. From Cali for 30 plus years. October to March were a challenge the first winter, but it's a breeze after that. I wouldn't really mind moving somewhere with snow, but I just don't want like crazy heavy snowfalls. I would rather, I don't know, like snow doesn't bother me, but it does bother me if it's just ongoing for months and months and months. Yeah, the first's like, well, and then my mom's birthday is next week. And I feel like I should like do something, or like my siblings and I should do something. Django! Cold. It's too cold. This place averages at 27 degrees Celsius, even during the evening. My whole body is aching. I'll freeze to death. I need to plant some seeds. Seeds? Yes. When I was climbing a snowy mountain of some faraway country, a local cooked me a meal with some peppers. Pepper seeds. I don't know. What can you... I love hot pepper tuna. By the way, hot pepper tuna totally got muted in my... on my YouTube VOD. Whoa! What just happened? I had 2 alerts that went at one time. Oh, Collector, thank you so much. Thank you so much for a gift sub. And it was always so kind. So generous. Hot pepper tuna. Okay, so what is the deal with peppers? Do peppers actually make you cooler, or do they actually warm you up? Speaking of being cold, now I'm hot. I need to take my sweater off. From the moment, Padawan says, from the moment of your birth until this year, your mom has been part of Christmas. That's true. And my mom always did her best to make Christmas as magical as possible for us. And she did great with it. She was very good at making Christmas feel really, really magical. And, you know, my parents were definitely not wealthy. We were not a wealthy family, but my parents definitely made Christmases special. And I don't know, but it's more just kind of like, it's a time for everybody to get ready with or to be with family. And like my mother-in-law's here, but that's my mother-in-law. I'm not close to my mother. I'm not that close to my mother-in-law. It would have been nice to hang out with my mom. I think the biggest thing that, makes me sad is that my girls, Auden won't remember her, you know, and Charlotte will remember her, but I don't know. It's just weird. New Year's was like, whatever. It was mostly just sad to me. New Year's was mostly just kind of sad because I knew that my entire family was all in one place and I couldn't be there. And that was really hard. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, that I live far away. Like, that's just how it goes. There's nothing I can do about that. Whoa, it took 20 poor beagle shark meat. Okay. Oh yeah. We're getting up there. I think I need 250 for best taste. Pretty sure. I just have to keep enhancing this stuff, man. Okay. What's down here? What are you? Oh, pelican eel. Well, I guess nobody's eating you tonight. Now, wait a minute. Couldn't I make... Didn't I get like a whole bunch of stuff from like the dinosaur I fought and like all that? What? Where is all that stuff? Weather calls for snow next week in Portland, Southern Washington area. When snowflakes start coming down, suddenly everyone forgets to learn how to drive. Oh yeah, well, you should be in Texas when it snows. On the rare occasion it snows. People lose their minds. There's actually a scene from King of the Hill that is so accurate about snow. It's absolutely hysterical. If I can find it, I'll post it on the Discord. It's so funny. People lose their minds. They completely forget how to function on the road. Totally. And people even do that, like when it rains. You'd think it was green paint falling from the sky. People freak out in Texas. And I'm like, dude, it's just water. Well, I know it's just water, but have y'all heard of summer black ice? Okay, all you need to do is slow down like 5 miles an hour, maybe, and then you'll be okay. You don't have to slow down to 20 miles an hour. Not on the freeway. You'll be okay. Okay, we're gonna add this. Or I'll just apply that. And then we're gonna add, what is this? Oh, tiger shark meat. That's right. Yes, actually, we're gonna do that because I still feel like I cannot really figure out the best way to make the most amount of money because I don't want to get rid of all this food because I want to upgrade it. I want to enhance it. But I need so much of it to enhance it. Yeah, like turn on your lights, slow down a little bit. Don't use your cruise control. You don't have to slow down. This freeway does not have to be a parking lot. Like that's how it was in Austin. If it was raining before I went to work, if I woke up to rain, I instantly was like, oh, it's gonna take me twice as long to get to work because everybody is gonna be shut down on the freeway. People are like, well, you gotta drive real careful. Gotta drive real careful because it's summer black ice and it is slick from all the oil on the road. And I'm like, it's been raining for 4 hours. There is no more oil on the road. It's okay. It drove me nuts. People just kind of inclement weather just in general. Like people would be like, remember Ander was in school at Austin Community College and they were supposed to have like a test or something. And oh, whoa, can I not enhance? Oh no, I cannot. And there was supposed to be rain forecast for that day. And so the teacher was telling them about a test and some student was like, there's supposed to be inclement weather that day. Is the test still gonna go on? And the teacher was like, yes, it's just rain. You'll be fine. I expect you to be here or you'll get a 0. Like, I don't understand. Oh, on the road. It's the worst type of, it's all. Oh, I can enhance this. Sure. Oh, that jumped up a little bit, didn't it? Gelatinous snailfish. Ugh, that sounds so gross. Oh, I can't handle it. I cannot handle any of these. Man, look at this. This is worth $352 per serving. And then here's white tip reef shark, which is $45. What? I guess we should probably get rid of you, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I have so many. I feel like I have so many sushi, like fish, that I'm just kind of like, this is $45 a plate? Like what? Bancho sushi is above that. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Poor beagle shark sushi, $412. I turned my nose up at your white tip reef shark. $45. Man, Southern Belle. Yep, old all on the road. Let's open, y'all. I just didn't, well, I guess I moved from a place where there was snow and rain and stuff. And so I knew how to, I'll be honest though. It's been a long time since I have driven in snow, and it would probably be a bad idea for me to drive in snow. Did I say swim in snow? I meant drive. Drive in snow. Haven't y'all gone swimming in snow? It would be unsafe for me to drive in snow at this point because it has been so long since I have driven in snow that I feel like I would probably be a bad situation on the road. But then again, like, I feel like it would be like riding a bicycle and it would come back and I would be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all come in and there is, well, I guess it's on the menu, and then if it runs out, I'm so sorry. I am amazed. Dave has not lost weight. My goodness, all that swimming he does, all that diving he does. Good gracious, he should be skinny as a rail right now. Or at least his stamina should be up. Size doesn't matter, but like, Dave, you should have some stamina at this point. You know what I'm saying? Dave can do anything. Wash those dishes, Dave. Just wash them. Wash, wash, wash. Bye, y'all. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for coming into Bancho Sushi. We are now closed. Texas snow drifting. I know, I'm telling you what. Yeah, seriously, I do so poorly. Okay, this just in. I need to get lots of roe from the glacial/thermo vents or whatever. And then I need to get 2 of every fish. I need to become a Noah. 2 of every fish so I can breed them in my farm. And then I don't have to go down and find them all. Swim in snow. Yeah, did I say swim? Oh my. It is raining. What's up, Sammy? Oh, Sammy, you're down. I want to discuss something with you. Can you come to the chicken farm? A penny for Sammy's thoughts. Oh, Sammy. We'll go to the farm. We'll see what's on Sammy's mind. Yeah, a whole lot of the southern accent is like the facial expressions. You know what I'm saying? Can you put sharks in your tank farm? Yeah. No. I mean, yes. I don't think there are any breed restrictions. Look, my cucumbers. My cucumbers are growing. Yeah. And it is raining, so I don't have to, like, water or anything. What's up, man? Oh, I can rename my chicken. Okay, what's up, my dude? My main man. I'm preparing for a new album and I haven't done any live shows, so I'm a bit short on cash. I'd like to help you run your farm as a part-timer. What do you think? Wait, what? So I pay him, even though he's hanging out on the farm every day anyway? Oh my gosh, okay. So now I can hire Sammy to work on your farm. Sammy can harvest crops, sow seeds, and fertilize and weed fields. Let Sammy take care of your seeds and fertilizers. He will make farming much easier. Yeah, but then I have to pay him. You were already here, Sammy. What gives, man? You weren't just gonna do all that stuff anyway? Like, you don't see a weed and just pull it? The heck? Okay. Cucumber is growing. Okay. I guess we need to go down to the cucumber. Vitamin, mineral, very high number. Silica hair and nail get longer. I don't know any of the words to that. I don't even remember exactly how it went. I just remember that video. I remember seeing that guy. Collector says, same thing when it rains in LA. People act like the world is ending and vehicles become boats with no steering wheel. It doesn't make any sense. It's just rain. But I guess if you're in California, I don't know. People, I don't know. Let's see if we have, oh, I'm at 228. Oh, I thought I had to be at 250. I need to go get some more sharks. That's what I need to do. What is the point of all this? Like, I remember being told what the point was, but I don't remember what it is now. Oh, I'm a level 3. Oh. Poison resist. I do like resisting poison. That is a good situation. Okay. That's fun. All right. The fact that Duff does not have any sort of like, hey, look at me. Oh. What do we need for upgrades? That's what I want. I want the tranquilizer gas bomb launcher. What? I do have a grenade launcher. Hello? What? I already have one. It says I need, oh. I have a grenade launcher 2. So I can't go from a grenade. Oh. Opal ore. What is, I'm sorry, what was this called? Black hole launcher? Wow, okay. I need opal ore. Where is opal ore? I wish I could like upgrade all my clothes and stuff like through an app. That would be pretty cool. 7,000. Boo. Oh, it's at the max level. That's good. The fun is when reflective road line paint exists on city streets with streetlights, but not mountain roads with canyon doom looming at every turn. Roads are weird. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Otto at the farm. I forgot that. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Time is it? 2:05? Okay. We have a play date scheduled today after Auden wakes up from her nap, so I can't like run my mouth off after stream like and be like, I really need to go, you guys, and then 30 minutes later, like I have to get out of here at 2:30. So I'm actually going to set myself an alarm. A reminder. Edit at 2:15 because that's, yeah. I'm excited for Utah to finally invest in, Landrider says that they're investing in reflective road line paint. They don't have it now. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. 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 Okay, I did that. Spicy pepper seeds. Oh, that's all I have going on? This is like VIP D-Day. Okay. Then let's go down to the glacial area. Yeah. Shall we just talk about how angry fireworks make me? No, it's not the fireworks themselves. It's just being respectful when you're setting off fireworks and not setting off fireworks that are so loud that you wake your entire neighborhood. That's just rude. It would be any other way. It would be rude regardless of what you're doing. If you were outside like screaming and yelling and like drinking and being totally raucous and crazy, that would also be rude, regardless of whether it's a holiday or not. I have no patience for when people are like, it's a holiday. Okay, does that mean, like, it's not the purge? Like, that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. There are still limits. Karen. Oh, no. But I'm the Karen. Because I'm cutting in on people's fun, apparently. All I'm saying is, I had to be up early. I was tired. Not the purge. Not yet. I know, 3 hours. You hear that SpongeBob voice? 3 hours later. Seriously, that's the story of my life. All the time, every day. Hey, little guy. Oh! You are good to have. But this is a bad situation. Oh, that was also really good. Way to go, Dave. This just in. Also, I'm pretty sure the harpoon does not work on the narwhal. Oh, that was amazing. Didn't get hit once. Oh, yeah, narwhal meat. Brenda Grace. Where I just sit and complain about fireworks. Look at this little school. Oh, 48. All of them dead. One shot. Boom, one shot. What are those? Oh, I think they're poisonous. Okay. I just thought maybe I could kill them all in one shot. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Which I killed a lot of them. Black Pippa. I do not know how my new kitties handle big noises. Oh, well. You know what? I actually might come back for this because I need to be able to bring it up to the surface if I want to craft it. Oh, you! I need you. Okay, hold on. But I also need ammo. Like, stat. That's how many little capelins I got. See that? It can't show me all of them at once. Nope, it's got to be like, yep, you got a lot of these, and we're going to show you one at a time. Or it's glitching. I don't know. I don't feel like I caught that many, but I could be wrong. Oh, nope, black pepper. My little notifications are a little behind. Choppa is back in on AI after seeing that. SpongeBob. See the AI generated rap song? No. Will you please post a link in the Discord? I love SpongeBob. My mom thought SpongeBob was hilarious. We watched SpongeBob pretty regularly. I didn't see the later seasons, which were a little weird. I mean, SpongeBob was kind of always weird. But I loved SpongeBob. I thought SpongeBob was so funny. And I've met plenty of people that are like, oh yeah, no, we don't watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob's really inappropriate. I never felt like SpongeBob was inappropriate. I also just feel like you should have conversations with your children about what is appropriate and what is not. And I think it's totally okay to be like, hey, that's not what we do. Like, it might be funny on the screen, but that's not what we do. That's not how real neighbors act, or that's not how real friends behave, or whatever. I think that's, oh, that's his mouth. Oh my gosh! Would you like a little kiss? I need some ammo too, like, stat! I think there's a thing over here. Oh my gosh, go get it. Yeah. But I think SpongeBob is hilarious. One of my favorite lines from SpongeBob is when he's walking on the beach and he's going, stepping on the beach, walking on the beach, stepping on the beach. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. And I have great memories of watching SpongeBob with my mom. She loved SpongeBob. She thought it was great. Oh yeah, Boyaki's main beef with fireworks is growing up with a lot of dogs, all of them scared. Oh, Stixel was terrified, absolutely terrified, and I don't blame her. How are you supposed to be like, well, it's only once a year? Okay. You'll be okay. And was she okay? Yeah, she was fine, but still, it just made me feel bad. There's no way to like calm her down, or, you know, people are like, just give your dog some drugs. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to do that. That's ridiculous. Prehistoric plated fish, anybody? Anywhere? Going once? Going twice? No? Yes? Yo! There he is. He's so scary. See, why are the numbers... Oh! Oh my god. It's the... Oh, I just hurt myself. It's the... It's like the orange number that weirds me out because I thought, oh my gosh, I think we got him. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. I think each time you catch a shark, drone delivery or whatever, it's like 15 pieces of meat, I believe. Susie reached the end game of every game using a grenade launcher on everything because she can and she doesn't have time to lose with puny bullets. Is this done yet? I don't think so. It said 2 days. Okay. Yeah. I don't have time for that. Please, seriously. Grenade launcher is the best. Oh, I need opal ore. Where do we find opal ore? I think it's in the depths, actually. I know where to find an opal tube. Someone made that scene with SpongeBob clip and mixed it with Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth theme. Oh my gosh. Like, AI terrifies me, but also just cracks me up. I have seen and heard some hilarious things with AI, but I've also, like, there are also things that I'm like, ooh, that makes me nervous. What are you? Baseball. Oh no! Oh crap! I didn't mean to, like... Oh, I have 7 of them. Ready? Oh, no. Oh, no! You ready to get hit in the face by a baseball? Or just a grenade launcher. That's fine, too. Oh. Ready? Ah! Take that! You take that! Yeah. You, whatever you are. I don't remember your name. All these names I can't keep straight. They're all, yeah, they're all weird prehistoric names that makes no sense to me. I like how he gives us a thumbs up whenever he cuts off. He's like, yep, yes, this has been harvested. Oh, that reminds me. Have any of you have any of you heard of Adam Ellis on... Well, he's Adam Ellis on Instagram. He used to work for BuzzFeed, and then he, like, went off on his own. He quit BuzzFeed, and he makes, like, oh, there's another one. Would you look at that? He makes, like, online comics and things. He's basically a creator. I mean, he does, you know, art and things like that, but he has started making these really spooky comics that are so well done. The stories, I don't know if he makes the stories himself or if he does stories based off of, like, Reddit stories he reads or something, but his stories are so spooky, but he does them all in comic versions. And I know he's released them, like, in print. I know he's got a Patreon and everything. He has like 1.5 million followers on Instagram or something. I love his comics. His, like, politics don't quite align with mine, but I love his content. And I think he's very clever. I think he's smart. I think he's very talented. And I love his, I really love his creepy comics. They're so spooky. They're really creepy. Oh, nope, different Adam. No, that's a different Adam. I do like Adam Ruins Everything as well, but yeah, this guy is literally one of the most, like, beautiful, clean-cut people I've ever seen in my life. Like, his beard line is astounding to me. But he just does these really spooky comics, and I really like them because they're comics, and so they may be a little bit graphic or a little bit on the spooky side, but they're never anything that are, like, pure horror. They're all just really unsettling. He just does a really good job. I like all of his stuff. But I think he used to work for BuzzFeed a while back, and he left BuzzFeed, and then he's apparently doing okay, like, on his own. I think it's in the depths. What was that? The wind rushes past your ears. Oh my gosh. Quiet ears? What are those, what are those for dogs? I need to look those up. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many people are like, they get mad that certain things are on TV when they won't sit and have like a conversation with their kid about why that is appropriate and why that's okay on TV or why that happens on TV, but it doesn't happen in real life. I have those conversations with Charlotte where I have to be like, okay, but like, you know that that's not how we treat friends in real life, right? Like, you know that like Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony would never have friends if like in real life, if that's how if that's how you treated people, you'd never have friends, right? Like, we know that, right? Oh yeah, okay, well, the next time I stream tomorrow then, we'll go look for Klaus at night when everything hates me. Oh, we'll go harvest those and then I'll sign off. Regarding possible like date day with Ander, it may shift this week and it may not be Thursday. I will keep the Discord posted because things got all wonky this week and I have a dentist appointment that I scheduled literally 6 months ago. Me, Charlotte, and Auden all have dentist appointments. And so this week might get shuffled around just a little bit, but I will make sure to let the Discord know. There's also the idea of like, yeah, you're right, look at him. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da. Cucumber! Yes! Oh my gosh, Twilight! How are you? Thank you so much for the lurk. Oh, we're supposed to talk to him. Auto, period. A customer gave me some pepper seeds. This is no ordinary pepper. You brought me habanero seeds. Oh, Ander loves habaneros, loves them, but he doesn't eat them anymore because they started making his stomach upset. And I was like, you're getting old, buddy. Oh my gosh. I tried to sit up off the couch today and I was like, my back. I'm getting so old. Just studying. Well, I have been known, my vibes, my stream vibes have been known to boost studying effects. Just saying. You know. Yeah. Hot pepper tuna. Hot pepper tuna. Yeah, they muted hot pepper tuna in when I uploaded the VOD to YouTube. I was like, that is a shame because it is great. No, wait, lies. They didn't mute it. I got hit with a copyright claim and they said I could not monetize my VOD. And I was like, that's fine. I don't care. Because also I have the banana voice mod. Hot pepper tuna. Hot pepper tuna. It was great. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. There's no wiggly thing on the end. They're just habanero seeds. Habanero. Yeah, that's how we say it here in Texas. I'd like a habanero side, please. It's insane. Oh my gosh. He would spend the entire next day in the toilet, then he would eat it again. Come on, Dad, you're embarrassing me. Anyhow, a recipe. I don't know the exact recipe, but I know the ingredients you need. Tell me the ingredients. A habanero. Yep, that's it. That's it. Spicy pepper seeds. Hot pepper tuna. Hot pepper tuna. Okay, habanero seeds, let's plant them. Ready? Gotta be ready for freezing cold guy to come back. Freezing cold man. Oh, okay, I can't buy anymore, so... Okay, this is where I'm gonna leave it for today because, like I said, we have a play date and I gotta wake Auden in like 10 minutes. Anyway, a habanero. When Ander worked at, when he worked at, oh, I guess I don't have to go to the boat to save. I can just save from here. Ander worked at Outback Steakhouse for years. And he said he had some lady come in and say, yes, I'll take the salmon. And Ander was like, awesome, salmon, coming right up. No, the salmon. Ander was like, the salmon. No, the salmon, please. Salmon. Got it. He also had somebody say, can I have that with pink sauce? And he was like, pink sauce? Like Thousand Island dressing? No. The pink sauce. You know what the pink sauce is? Ander was like, fry sauce. Like fry sauce is a Midwest thing, right? In Utah, California, they have fry sauce like in like things, you know, like the things at the fast food restaurant, you know, that you can like, you guys know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I need to sleep. Utah is not Midwest. No, you're right. I mean, in the West, it's a Western thing. It's a California, Utah, Arizona, things. Mayo ketchup. Yeah. We call it fry sauce. That's what we always called it. It's just mayo and ketchup mixed together, right? Sometimes you add some Worcestershire sauce or whatever. Worcestershire sauce. I don't do that. But yeah, they have it in like you know. They're like, you know what I'm saying? At fast food restaurants when they have like the dispensers. That's it, the dispensers. And they have like the little cups that you can like dispense ketchup into. They have those with pink sauce, with fry sauce in them. In all the In-N-Outs, McDonald's, all that stuff. Everywhere in like Utah, California, Arizona, all those places, they all have that just like in big dispensers. But out here, you have to like make your own fry sauce. Sister Cherie has no place in mayo chup. I agree. I don't like Worcestershire sauce in mayo chup either. But yeah, I've always known it as fry sauce. And when I was a kid, I didn't like it. But then as I've gotten older, I really like fry sauce. But I actually really love cane sauce. Whatever they put in the cane sauce and Raising Cane's, that's really good. But yeah, the lady at Outback was just like, I'd like some pink sauce, please. And Andrew was like, pink sauce? And she was like, yeah, you know, the pink sauce that you dip your French fries in. And he goes, that's just ketchup and mayonnaise. I can bring you those if you'd like to mix them. And she was like, no, I need the pink sauce. And he was like, I'm telling you, you can mix it yourself. We don't have pink sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Wait, do they put pickle juice in fry sauce? Habanero. Listen, the cleverness of people's Twitch names never ceases to amaze me. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. I see so many great ones. I love scarecrows. Dingle Dingle Scarecrow. I love that one. Oh my gosh. I love Get to Chapas. That's also great. I mean, I love you all. Every once in a while, somebody pops into chat that I'm like, man, I love your Twitch handle so much. Mine's boring. This is just me. Okay. I will let everybody know on the Discord if there is actually going to be a stream tomorrow or if it's going to be moved to, if it's actually going to be moved to Thursday or whatever. Like I said, I have a dentist appointment and things have kind of sort of gotten, did that message go through? Or does it just take a second? Sister Cherie has no place in mayo ketchup. Yeah, they sell it at the grocery store and it's called May-chup. And I'm like, you just call it fry sauce with a flippy floppy hat. Did my message not go through? Maybe I can only type it into Twitch chat. Oh, apparently I can only type it into Twitch chat. That doesn't make any sense. But as always, I love hanging out with you guys so much. I was having a really hard day. I was in a really bad mood and I was really tired and I'm not sleeping very well because I can't regulate my body temperature. I'm either too hot or I'm too cold. Doesn't matter what I wear to bed. It doesn't matter how many blankets I have. I either get too hot or too cold or whatever. And I had a really crappy night and I'm just feeling really overwhelmed by a lot of things. I have a lot of things to do and everybody does. Everybody has a lot of things to do. But when I first went live, I just was not in the greatest of mood. And I was like, I'm gonna, streaming always helps. And it does. It always, always helps. You guys lift me and help me have a better day. And I really, really appreciate that. And I thank every single one of you for that. So thank you for coming and hanging out with me and making my day better. Today was rough. I got Auden's carpet cleaned, but I had to do it at like 8 o'clock this morning. I know everybody was annoyed with me because it's loud, but I was like, I gotta get crap done. I've been bitten by that bug right after Christmas where I'm like, this house is filled with so much crap. It all needs to go. Taking a garbage bag. Whoosh, whoosh. Nothing is safe. Everything's going to Goodwill. So that's kind of where I am in my life right now. I just want to like clean and declutter and all that stuff. And I don't know, sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't. So I appreciate every single one of you. Please don't ever forget how important you are and how much you matter. I love you and you are amazing human beings. Yeah, and everybody's like, but what about my clothes? Yeah, this whole desk, I'm like, just taking it up in the arm, just putting it in a, that's what I want to do in Charlotte's room, but it's okay. I remember being that age and holding on to everything. I remember that. But I'll keep the Discord posted. So far, I think we will be switching our date day to tomorrow because I have a dentist appointment on Thursday, but I'll keep the Discord posted, okay? So everybody enjoy the rest of your day. I'm glad everybody had a happy new year, and thanks for listening to me rant about fireworks. You guys are the best. You're all amazing human beings. Just remember, you never know what anybody's going through, so just choose kindness. And thank you for being here, and thank you for all your support. I appreciate it so much. So I'll see all of you guys next time, whether that's tomorrow or Thursday. I'll let you guys know. And I appreciate the new follows, and I appreciate the subs and everything. I love you all for that. So thanks for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah, boy. Whoa.